Hey, welcome to Breaking Metal. I'm Matt Manns, lead singer of Killing Grace, and before we get to any of the stuff we got to talk about, there's a few people that that I've got to mention. First of all, season 1 was a huge success. It's the only reason we're able to do a season 2, and so I want to love you. And honestly, Miss Carla Cisco from the Crimson Cartel, she did every episode last year, and we love you, Carla. And thank you for making this happen for all of us. And we're going to get your butt up here in a week or two. I know we all know that you're working a lot, but we miss you. And as soon as you can, get up here because we want your expertise. I want to thank Mr. B.O.B. Bob Crisp. He was all season last season. He'll be here this season. Same thing with Mr. Kyle Nudev for the reason we're here. We got Bobo. We got K McMetal, Joey, Michael Joey Howe, Tammy Lincoln Seals. We got Liz Tweedy, Daryl Close. Thank you all for supporting local metal, and it's a really big deal. Also, before we get started, there were 7 bands last year that took the time to do this, and they really enjoyed it, and that was Liquid Courage, Lobo, DVR, Transcend the Fallen, Sometimes Saturday, Killing Grace, Doc Sinister, and Outlaw Serenade. So thank you for those bands for starting. We could not be more excited. Thank you, thank you. Now let's get we got all the important stuff out of the way. Let's get to the reason why we're here. We're starting season 2 off with the Top, one of my personal favorite bands. But if you know me at all, you already knew that. Adam loves them too. I'm telling you right now. We've got Piranha in the house tonight. Honestly, it's unbelievable, man. Johnny Mac on drums and Matt Seckinger on guitar. They play for the legendary band Piranha. Anybody that's ever seen them, you just saw what your bar is. They're amazing. So we're going to be interviewing right after we come back after these messages. Thank you for listening and watching us every season. It matters to us. And thanks for helping Breaking Metal. All right, we're back here on Breaking Metal, and we have the boys from Piranha in the house. Y'all give it up for Piranha. Come on. That's right. That's right, man. It's awesome, man. We have Mr. Johnny Mac, the drummer of Piranha. We have Matt Seckinger on guitar. And we're missing Mr. Andrews Milliken, the singer, and the bass player. Amazing band. And it's an honor for me and Mr. Adam House here. We're going to talk to them tonight, and I hope you enjoy it. First thing I want to ask you is about your number of albums you've got out. The 2 I've got, it sounds like I'm missing some. Tell me about this.
Yes, like 6 albums. The latest one, Crashing Down.
Yeah, Crashing Down's the latest one. Before that, we had just a self-titled. We just called it a Black Album. Before that, we had a CD called Orchestrated Noise. Go back a little further, in about the later 90s, we had another one called Peeping Through the Keyhole of a Galactic Superdome.
Wow! Y'all hear that?
And before that, we had New World Disorder, which was our first full-length CD. And of course, everybody starts out back. We had a 6-song EP back in '93.
Right.
I think it was like a 5 or 6-song cassette tape.
Right.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah, of cassette tapes.
Yeah, we have, some stuff you can't get anymore.
Right.
But
like that cool shirt I saw at our last show together, that Piranha, and I asked him where he got it, and he said, well, he can't get one. It was awesome.
I can't remember which shirt.
It looked like a label or something.
Oh, the Budweiser.
Yeah, I want that so bad, but they're not around.
They're not around no more.
Yeah,
is that one of them available on Zazzle.com?
Actually, yeah, you can go to Zazzle.com and they make it as you order. It's a little more expensive to have some stuff. I mean, you can get skateboards, beer mugs, beer steins, coffee cups, baby pacifiers, all kinds of things.
Honestly, your merch is incredible. I got to ask you something. Who produced Crashing Down?
Wojtek Kohanek.
Wow. I Googled him and wow. I mean, how did you score that?
We actually came across him through a friend of ours, Bob.
Right.
Rizika. But we call him FB for short.
Yeah, I would too. I speak Russian. I'm like, Russian?
But
you very good.
He was actually friends with him. He was needing some extra money at the time. He's a very expensive, he's a Grammy winner actually also.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And
that's what I got when I Googled.
We actually, I mean, came across him at the right time and, you know, basically got one heck of a deal.
So you got his tone.
And he did such a great job with the one we called our Black album.
Right.
He did Crashing Down
so
also.
Did,
so he did them both, yeah.
Wow. Before Adam asks you something, I got to ask you. Tell me about I Am. How did that song come about?
Yeah!
I know.
Oh, God, man. You know...
Dude, I love the song. Tell me the truth. Don't lie to us, dude. That song rules, dude.
That would be a question you would have to ask Aaron.
Okay.
I mean, I really don't know.
Ask him.
He actually, and the thing is, besides writing the lyrics, he actually wrote the main guitar. He plays guitar some also, but he actually wrote the main riffs and stuff in that song.
I didn't know that. I did not know that about there. Wow. I just know that when I listen to that song, Piranha, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's also made a great YouTube video of that one, isn't it? And a couple others. Noticed you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what all's floating around out. There's all kinds of stuff floating around on YouTube.
It's ridiculous. Slowly the Rot too. If you've ever heard Slowly the Rot,
that's a real different song. Man.
Yeah, that's why I like it, man. You'll be a better person for listening to that song. Trust me, man. It's incredible. You've shared the stage with Soil, Overkill, Warbringer, Doro, Sacred Reich. Why don't we hang out more, dude? I mean, wow, dude. Yeah. And I knowing you were just like...
to be in the right places at the right time. Well, a couple of those shows, I can thank Don Carr from Noise Cult for.
Don is great. Let's give it up for Don for Noise Cult. Good guy, man. Really good guy.
He's the one that... Well, and also Joey Belladonna. We did all those.
Are you getting sick yet? I'm getting sick. That's awesome.
The Joey Belladonna show, I believe it was the Overkill and the Doro show. He's the one that basically hooked us up with that. You know, thanks to him. I mean, we didn't have nothing to do. We were just lucky to be able to do it. You know, so.
You guys have won. I want Adam to talk about this. Explain this to me. Y'all won a lot of stuff, and I think Adam's got some things he wants to ask you about that. The NEMA stuff, and I mean,
yeah, National Independent Music Awards.
Yeah.
So you guys won Best Hard Rock Metal Band. Was it in 2011, 2012?
That matters.
We won. Yeah, it was 2011 and 2012, 2 years in a row.
2 years running. Yeah. I also noticed.
The Golden Penis.
Yeah, when 102.9 The Buzz was doing the local show, you guys were like 3 months in a row. You were.
I think we were one of the first bands to do it 3 months in a row.
That's it. Yeah.
Which, man, that's cool. I mean, I don't know how big of a deal that is really, but I mean, it's cool.
It's a chance for the rest of us who like you to actually get to hear you over and over. That is a big deal. That's a big deal. Congratulations.
I mean, I really, you know, we all really appreciate, you know, everything good that happens with us.
Absolutely.
I mean, you know, some stuff might not be, but you know, everything's good.
Yeah.
You know,
that's the thing. That's the thing, man. Also, Johnny Mac, man. When did you officially join the band? If you don't mind me asking.
No. I think it's been about 6 months, and excuse me. It's you guys. Thank you very much. This is all new to me, so I don't even.
See, rock stars can be humble too. What a hell of a guy! You just met him. You already know he's a great guy.
Okay. Anyways, this is all new to me. I don't even know half this stuff you guys are talking about. So I just want to say thanks for bringing me into the family, and these guys are, you know, these guys have become brothers. So thank you. Just, you know.
Yeah. Well, who have you played with before? Because a lot of us, you know, like I said, we've been up his butt for so long, and it's like it's nice to meet you. What exactly? I mean, what you know?
I'm from California. Moved here about 9 years ago. Did a bunch of cover stuff. Played in Jones World. Thanks for and had a great time with those guys. Done a lot of stuff out here. Kara Clark, some other artists, so to speak. But this is more of a band. You know, this is the band thing. This is what I'm used to back in California.
Amen, brother.
And this is what it is, man. You know, you hang with these guys, they're your best friends, and you fucking kick ass on stage. And
Amen.
that's what it is. So I'm pretty excited. We've only done a few shows, and we got a couple this weekend, and some more coming up in the future, new record and all that.
We're really excited for you, man. We just played with you at Killing Grace a couple of weeks ago at the Heart Association benefit at the Exit Inn, and you know, it's hard for me to say because it seems like, of course, I'm so one-sided, but the truth is, it just seems like, you know, since y'all come back, which was you know, overdue from the minute you stopped. Took a quick break. Honestly, your show is better than ever. You guys are better than ever, and we're never letting you go, man. So you can't stop because we'll come to get you. Adam, you got any questions?
No, I was just going to say, yeah, I mean, I've loved it. It's grooving heavy and hard. I mean, I don't want to put labels on you guys. You know, talk for yourself, but just seems like really good heavy groove. It's clean stuff. You know, I think I caught you guys played Downslave, Heretics Fork recently, and just pumping it out. So, I mean, is it fair to say that you guys consider yourselves kind of a dark, heavy metal band?
I really don't look at it as being dark. You know, it's melodic, harmonic, you know, melodies. Of course, it's heavy. It's got groove. There might be some, you know, we've got a couple of songs that do lean towards a little bit of a darker feel, but I mean, that's not really what we're all about. When it comes to us and when we write, we don't set out to have a certain kind of a format. We just kind of, you know, we come up with something. If we all like it and we like what's happening, we write it. I mean, we don't try to stick with a formula at all. You know, whatever comes our way, and if we want to do, we just do it. You know, however it turns out is what you get. So
yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I noticed, you know, you've got things available online, but you do something that I've noticed a lot of other bands maybe don't do, listing, you know, different gear, but also lyrics.
Yeah.
There's some lyrics available on the website. There's some of the songs. Maybe Matt had some specific songs other than I Am he wanted to talk about, but you know. The lyrics are out there. Do you make a point of trying to put the lyrics out there? And
yeah, we do. Only because I can't understand half of them. So I mean,
damn metal bands.
Well, and the thing is, I mean, I know certain parts of it. I couldn't quote a whole song that Darren has ever wrote.
Well, Tony in our band.
I even have to go on there sometimes and look and see what the lyrics are. It's like, what the hell is he saying?
Exactly. Let me ask you something, Matt, before we get into what's going to be really fun, the part of the show. Everybody asks me when I'm at your shows, they're looking at your gear, they're asking, and I know they ask you, will you please put it to rest and tell people what they want to know? What is your gear? What do you play through? Because everybody asks.
You know what? I don't know what's so special about my sound. I mean, and it's true. There's a lot of people that do come up to me and ask me, you've got a great sound. I have the most old gear in the world. I've been using the same gear since 1993. I've got an old Roland GP16 processor.
Really? That's loyalty.
And it's a Moss valve stereo rack amplifier by TubeWorks, which is no longer in business anymore.
Yeah.
But I've been using that same setup for, like I said, since I started this band back in '93. I mean, it's the same rig, same components, same everything.
Right. I had to ask, the next segment we're going to do is called 4 Bullets for Your Bio, and we're going to be asking that every week of the bands, and we want to know some things from Piranha. And this is a pretty neat thing. Our first question I'm going to ask you, Matt, what is Piranha's best Spinal Tap moment? What is a moment that the first thing you think when you think either, oh my God, or man, that just happened? What moment in Piranha's history would apply to that?
Well, I can remember one for myself.
Okay.
You go to start a song, 3 out of 4 of y'all go into one song while one person goes into a whole different song?
Oh no.
You kind of look one song ahead on the set list
Yes.
than where you should be.
Yes.
Everybody's playing, and it's like, I'm like, what doesn't sound right?
I'm wondering where that came from.
And it's like, cut, okay, do over.
You know when that happened to us? The only time it's ever happened to us? The Exit-In show with y'all. Rob, who will see this. Yeah. So we have a song now called As Evil as Breaking Blood on Me because we fucked it all up. That is amazing. I'm just glad that we're not the only band that did that because we were douchebags.
It's quite embarrassing, but then you look at it and you say, well, what the hell,
Yeah, you meant to do it. It's part of the creative process.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right, Adam, what about throw a question their way?
Basically name a band or a musician, artist that has inspired you or inspires you now.
Gotta say Vinnie Paul.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I got a cat named after me.
Are you a cowboy from hell?
I don't know, but I'm California from hell.
There you go, brother.
There you go.
Diggity. What about you, man? What about you? Who has inspired you or inspires you?
Well, the man that kicked it all off for me back in, I'm going to say 1976, 7, somewhere in there, Ace Frehley.
Yeah! Wow.
I saw him and I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to do that.
Right.
That is cool.
That is awesome.
And that, and then, listening to, Jimmy Page, the Zeppelin, a lot of that early 70s guitar sound. I mean, you can hear it, a lot of kind of what I do. I mean, I'm not flashy, I'm not a shredder, I'm not, but, I'm kind of old school when it comes to that.
I beg to differ, but that's your opinion. You have a right to
Yeah.
I watched you do it, but that's cool. I mean, it's okay. You're just nice, but yeah, you fucking shred. Matt, what's the best show you've ever done with Piranha? And you've done 1 million. So what is the best show, in your opinion?
I'm going to have to say 2 best shows. I can't just go with one.
Understood.
One was we had 2 nights we did with Soil up in Illinois.
Yeah.
And the second one, which is equally as cool, was our first show after being gone for almost a year. Johnny Mac here.
Yes.
All the people came out that night. That place was packed. The Rutledge, I mean, I was in awe. I really appreciate everybody that came out that night. I felt the love the whole time I was there to the time I left. Man, it just meant so much to me and everybody else. I mean, it was a great feeling. It was a great show to come back to.
Man, that's great.
And got to share the stage with you.
All day, brother. All day, man.
So there's always all these different influences on us and all that. But what really sets Piranha apart? What sets Piranha apart from the fray?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that is a tough one.
That one's one I dodged, so that's
I don't know, man. You want to help me with that?
I think with the 4 of us riding now, it's everyone's coming from a different angle, which always makes good music. I'm sure you guys know.
Yes.
And I think that's really it. Everyone has different influences and different, likes and dislikes. And I think between the 4 of us, the new stuff is I'm kind of biased, but amazing.
Could you guys real quick tell us some of the names of the new songs so the fans can, kind of familiarize and know what to look for?
One song is called Victimize, which we have played at the past couple shows.
You have?
High and Low is a new one.
Okay.
They're still new even to us, so we're still working.
Yeah, still trying to remember the title.
Not a problem, man. Not a problem. I just wanted to tease them out there, man. Well, that's our segment, 4 bullets for your bio, and to kind of wrap up this, me and Adam are both going to ask you something. I'm going to go first, and I wanted to ask you some kind of outside the box, but My question for you is, what does this next year for Piranha look like? I mean, the way you've started off has blown everybody away. I can say this from personal knowledge that you come back with more energy and so tight and so amazing. And congratulations to you guys for being able to do that. That's hard to do, so thank you for that. But what's the next year like for y'all? What are you guys looking ahead to?
Well, right now, trying to find a way to get out of town.
Yay!
You know, love playing here locally. Right now, I mean, we're just right now kind of in a spot where we don't have the correct transportation to get out.
Right.
I know a lot of bands and people where we've played in the past, you know, or really wanting us to come do shows with them, whether it's Memphis, Knoxville, Huntsville, Illinois, you know, St. Louis. You know, the people are wanting us. It's just a matter of, you know, getting that transportation to be able to go where we need to go.
Yep.
But you know, just trying. We're gonna put out probably about a 5-6 song EP. Not gonna do a real full length this time. Might have a couple surprises on there with it.
Right.
But you know, just gonna try and play as many shows as we can and get back out to the people that hadn't seen us in a long while. So
that's the main thing. You need to reach the people, and hopefully this show will do that. A lot of people that have heard of Piranha but don't know the faces behind the music, now you finally get to see that. Adam, you got anything to close it up with them?
Yeah, I got this impression of Piranha as the Jaeger drinking, 20 years of pumping out blue collar metal in your face.
Yes.
Good stuff.
It's still all about blue collar metal.
Yes.
We're a blue collar band, you know.
Yes.
I mean,
Amen.
no frills. You know, what you see is what you get. We're just all about trying to put out some good kick-ass music, you know.
I noticed on the new album, Crashing Down, the cover art. It's like the Statue of Liberty and kind of this barren wasteland. Is there anything specific to know about the cover art on the new album?
Well, I mean, you can go lyrically into the, you know, some of the song. You know, I mean, it's just you look at the way things are today.
Yeah.
You know, where things look like they're heading, and you know, just kind of, it's a simple picture, just to kind of, you know, try to open your eyes and say, you know, look what's happening.
Right.
We actually found that picture on some website. I think we paid like $20 for the picture.
That's awesome, dude. That's fucking awesome. That's the stuff people want to know right there.
Yeah, I mean, you can go. I forget what the name of the place was, but you can go on there. I think you pay like $20. It's, you know, like open to the public kind of stuff, whatever you call it, and you can open with a public domain or some kind of thing, whatever.
I don't understand any of that. That's why I'm.
But you can find all kinds of cool stuff on there if you're looking for some kind of art or you know, album covers, shirts. What you know, you never know what you're coming across.
I'm most likely to get ripped off because I don't understand any of that shit. I'm like, I don't understand.
Like join the club.
Exactly. Well, Johnny Matt Secretary, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you, bro.
guys, and we love you, man. We really do. Everybody out there, I want you to do yourself a favor. Some of you who are seeing this, you've never heard of Piranha. You might live in Wyoming. You might live, a lot of people that contact us are from other places. I want you to get on PiranhaRocks.com. I want you to get on Reverb Nation. I want you to get on Facebook, and I want you to type in Piranha. That's with the AH at the end, and I want you to check all this stuff out.
Thank you.
Oh, you're right. I'm totally selling the car, man. Let me tell you, though, no bullshit. It'll blow your mind, and you can hate me if I'm lying, because I'm not. Check out Piranha. One love. Be seen, be the scene. Breaking metal. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.